did and then handing the ball to Jen Cohen?
It means a lot. We've been down this stretch a couple of times, trying to find a way to win games, close out games on defense, and we haven't been very successful in the beginning of the season. So this win, the way we won tonight, really meant a lot to our program.
And then how about the moment personally for you, and just kind of what was going through your head then?
I just immediately, I thank God for the opportunity, and that joy I felt was really good. So it was good.
Can you get used to signing autographs?
Yeah, yes sir, I can. Yes sir, it's a good feeling. A lot of people kind of complain about it. Sometimes it could get overwhelming, but at the end of the day, like when you play in the sports, so like they don't have to ask for it. So I think it's a blessing. So.
Is that the game ball?
No, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
You have a spot planned out for that one?
Yeah, I'll put it on top of my dresser or something. Probably give it to my dad, my grandma. Yes, sir.
How's this season just been for you overall, dealing with the ups and downs and coming so close? And how did that maybe form your mentality going into that last play?
Yeah, I think this season, wins and losses, is not predicated to my mentality. What I want to do, my goals. So I continue to just try to find ways to get better. Even when times get rough, when it comes to like losing and things like that, I think I try to just go home, reflect, try to come and try to be a positive impact and just work towards the next game and the next opportunity. And I think that's carried me a long way, and my faith and keeping being on late night calls with my family, things like that, helped me tremendously.
Watching from the sideline, what did Jaden do to impress you today?
I just think he had a good job, playing poise, not falling into, poor me mentality when things didn't go his way. And, he had us behind him, supporting him, whether he, turned over the ball or made a good play. So I think, as he continued to get reps and continue to feel us around him, he'll come along.
A couple of times after the fumble or the block field goal, you guys were sent back out there and asked to get another stop. What was the mentality of the defense in the second half?
The mentality is to always get a stop. Obviously we're going against a good team, got a good scheme, so we just have to execute and just make them earn everything. It's a big good plays as well.
How important was it for the defense to seal this game? You guys have been in so many close one-score games to finally get over the hump with the defense getting the stop.
I think that showed just like how it worked throughout the weeks. Because we come back after these games where we end up on the other side, and we try to talk about how to close out games and find ways to watch more film and communicate better on the field, things like that. And I think today really showed our work behind the scenes.
What did today show about just how important these last 3 games are to you guys?
Obviously we want to win a bowl game. We want to take one game at a time, and we just want to play the best as we can. We haven't been playing really good ball, consistently. So we just want to continue to play these games week in and week out at a high level, the way we know we can.
What was the prep for Nebraska like for their offense, and what did you ultimately end up seeing?
The prep?
Yeah.
Just like any other week, what kind of team are they? What are they tendency heavy on? What their coaches like to do? What their quarterback like to do? And just go from there.
Do you think it's more beneficial being a transfer, not understanding the rivalry much as far as getting involved emotionally? Do you think it's an advantage to you?
I think I'm an older guy. Like, this is my 5th year. I didn't been in a lot of rivalry games, so I do respect all rivalries that I've been a part of, and I respect the players that I play with, how they feel about it. So I just try to make myself mentally ready so I can be able to be on the same level that my teammates do.
What was Coach Lynn like today, especially in that second half, coming out of the locker room and making adjustments?
He always the same. He's going to come to us and let us know 2 or 3 things that we need to continue to work on, or what we gave up or what we didn't make them earn. We just go in the second half and try to do that, make that adjustment.
Jalen was talking about the shark celebration and the shark mentality. Can you enlighten us a little bit about what that means?
Yeah, that's something he came up with. He said shark, so that's what we kind of went towards, was sharks.
Do you have a good view of his first pick?
Yeah, I watched the whole play. I was in the boundary. I think they ran reverse smash. He was low hip, got his head around, made us run the ball. Big play for us. Got some momentum going, and we took off from there.
What's he meant for this defense, playing boundary corner for the first time this year?
Yeah, he takes away a whole side of the field. Teams try to go at him, and I don't know why, but you see what happened.
Was it an added emphasis to tackle better in the second half? Seemed like a couple times in the first half, there were missed tackles that led to first down for scores.
Yeah, we gave up. We was a little soft on the edge. We missed a few tackles, but we fixed things up in the second half with that.
Coach Riley talked about how you guys were dealing with a lot of people out with illness this week.
Out with illness?
Illness, yeah. Can you just talk about how you guys, on the defensive side, kind of just built on that and adapted to having guys in and out?
I didn't even know people were ill. Honestly, I was just, I don't even know how to answer that. I'm sorry. I didn't know people were ill or sick.
Kamari made, again, a couple of impactful plays, and it seems like he's still battling an injury too, and he got banged up at one point. What has he shown you, from that safety position this year?
Yeah, I said it earlier in the season. I believe after practice, he's just like a general on defense. He was already with coaching it last year. He has all the knowledge, he has all the ability, and he's a guy that's very well liked on the team and in the room. So whatever he say goes, and on the field, we all play as one on one page.